Nice one, Ben. Nice one, Ben. Welcome to Tonypandy Track Classic 2025. You join us just as Hannah Irwin has smashed our event record with a time of 15:24. Um, to be confirmed in around that ballpark. Um, if you hold on for the next few minutes, you'll start to see our 1Ks coming through. I'm going to go and get a little bit less sweaty. I've just helped Hannah Irwin. There we go, 15:24.71. Confirmed with Hannah Irwin. Look, I don't know if you can see it on the live stream. She is absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. I'll see if I can grab her for her. Here's our winner, Jack D. Jack, mate, class run. You are on live stream at the minute.
Oh,
Jack, that was a cracking effort. You got on that pace, you stuck on it. Pacemaker dropped out about 2K. Left you a bit of work to do. How was it out there?
It was nice. The conditions were absolutely perfect, and the track was really, really fast. And I'm lucky I had such a good field and such a good pacer to go through 2K. I was doubting myself if I could break 15 minutes today, but just went for it and see if I could hold on. And it's a great way to end the season. Such a good season, really, in terms of PBs and stuff. But yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, well, it's the Tonypandy magic that you've experienced here tonight, Jack. You've come away to join us tonight. Where have you come from?
I've come all the way from Plymouth and studying in university, but if you can't tell, I'm from Northern Ireland. So my training group's based in Plymouth, and I have to say a massive thank you to my coach, Graham Riley, and all the guys and girls that train with me on Tuesdays and Saturdays. It's really paid off, and the win there was magic to me.
Yeah, that's cracking work, Jack. You've won yourself a nice on voucher as well, so go and make use of that. And I'll maybe see you back at the park run on Christmas Day again. But good work. You'll excuse me a minute. You can enjoy the lovely Tonypandy views. In fact, let's see if we can get Hannah. She's on other interview duties. I think quickly here first, and then we'll see if we can get Hannah. Yeah, you'll just be joining us here. We've just had the gun go off for the Elite Women's 1K. You'll see them as they start to come through here. We've got Iris Courtney on pacing duties, Molly Butterworth, Emmy Tanner, Anna Connor has come over from the US. She's been having a season in Europe and has joined us today. And look at them, they're getting right on the pacemaker. A good start. Hannah Taunton there at the back is a Paralympic athlete. She went to the Paralympics last year in Paris and is joining us. She was meant to run with us last year ahead of the Paralympics, but unfortunately had an injury. So, but brilliant to welcome her back today. She's using this as part of her preparation to head off to India for the World Para Championships very shortly. They're coming through about 78, 79 seconds there, or 68, 69 seconds through the lap. You start seeing them coming down through the straight again now. It's Molly Butterworth coming into the lead here as we come up to the bell lap. Anna Connor right on her shoulder. This is a good race, folks. Anna Connor taking the lead into the bell. Got Bryony Boyce on the back there as well. Sorry, I'm trying to do Hannah camera duty. I'm trying to do all sorts here, but yeah, hopefully you can put up with me. Yeah, so you're joining us here in Tonypandy, up in the Welsh Valleys. Anna Connor there is absolutely flying away, pushing in away from the pack. Even Molly Butterworth and Bryony Boyce just to fight it out for second. You might see her just through the event village sneaking through. Brilliant event we've got here today, Tonypandy Track Classic. Really kindly supported by On. On are providing a lot of, you can see their gantry there, you can see their scrim along the way. Anna Connor here, absolutely flying down the home straight. Look at that, that is a super strong finish. And she's going to come in just under 2:45. That is a cracking effort, that. Well, Molly Butterworth just holding on for second, ahead of Bryony Boyce. That is absolutely cracking race we've watched there. We'll see if we can grab Anna for an interview in a wee minute. Well, you can catch the interviews with our winners actually on social media. Joe Penrose is doing a lot of social media for us there. He's going to try and catch the winners. Benedict might be about trying to catch some people as well. So if I don't manage to catch them, you can be sure that Joe and Peter will. We now have the men's 1K on. That's Ben Claridge out the front pacing. Dage Miner settling in behind him, straight behind. Archie Walton, the third in that group. Sorry, we could really do with a better cameraman than me, can't we? But yeah, Ben Claridge absolutely flying through there. They're about 55 through the one lap there. Ben, you might recognise from Diamond League duties at London this year. He paced the 1500. Yeah, as I said a minute ago, we're here in Tonypandy, up in Welsh Wales, up in the valleys. You might not have worked that out, seeing as you've a Northern Irish accent on commentary here, and our first winner was also from Northern Ireland. But yeah, stunning track here up in Tonypandy. That's 1:23 at the bell. Clark's absolutely smashing that pace job. Not bad for a man who was at a wedding yesterday and is just driven back up today. So Dave is starting to pull away from the field there. We've got a Bermuda record. I'm trying to remember what it is. Don't have it at hand. Again, you could do with a better commentator than me, but this is what you're stuck with. They're absolutely flying down the straight here. Dave's about to come in. 100 metres to go. And it'd be lovely if Ben Clarge could get out of the way of the stream, couldn't it? Who's this coming through? Jack Organ coming through to take the win. He's come from nowhere there. Dage, I think that will be a Bermuda record for Dage. I think it was 2:24 was the Bermuda record. Dage Miners with a Bermuda record. Jack Organ, I think, is just off the Welsh under 20 record, which is stands from 1977, 2:21. So Jack will be just off that. But that is a cracking run from Jack Organ there on Dage. We have actually managed to get back ahead of schedule, so we have a little bit of a break here until the men's 5K. It's an absolutely cracking field for the men's 5K. But first of all, let's just take a minute to appreciate that cracking run from Jack Organ. He ran 2:26 here last year, and he's just run 2:22 for the win today. So he also will get his hands on a nice, healthy on voucher. Dage Miners, unconfirmed, but I believe that is a Bermuda national record. We were talking about it earlier in the week, and I think Dage was looking for 2:24. So in that case, he has absolutely smashed that. Yeah, 7:45 is our estimated start time. Hopeful start time for the 5K. I will run you through the fields in a minute, but I'm just going to go and get myself a little bit of a breather, a bit of water. Yeah.
See anything on that as well.
That should be it. Let's see. Right, yeah, I guess.
Just gonna hold it.
Welcome back. I didn't even introduce myself. I'm Tom Baird. I'm joined by Connor McCann here, who might pilot you a bit more for this one. Might be a bit more of an informed voice than I've been.
Thanks for having me, Tom. You've done a great job again. Organising the event. Yeah, looking forward to the last meet of the night.
Connor, what do we have?
The men's A5000, just leading us off there. Ben Claridge just doing some pacing, but we'll just quickly run through some of the start list. Not sure if all of the entries have turned up this evening, but we'll give you a good run through. The main protagonists at the front, we've got Ben Claridge out front, James Hennigan then pacing, Jake Smith, and running through that, we've got Henry Haslam, Timo Hinton Turndoffer, Ethan Esteban, Dan Nash, I don't believe is there. James Edgar again missing. Noah Lambert, David Ruiz, Adam Eade, Kadar Omar, James McRae, Connor Rogers. Looking forward to seeing how he gets on. Roy Barkley Watt, Dylan Rigby, Gregory Hayward.
Yeah, I think we've had unfortunately James texted me earlier in the week. He's had a dodgy Achilles, the old triathlete curse of cycling too much. So when you start running, it hurts a bit too much. And I think Dan Nash was away on a family holiday, so can't blame him for that.
Got his dates mixed up.
It's worth mentioning Gregory Hayward there at the back. I don't know if you remember last year, Connor. He broke 15 for the first time here last year.
That's good to see. He's moving on to the A race then tonight.
Yeah, so B race winner last year, and he's progressed up to the A. That's what we love to see, that progression, don't we? There's Jake
and Kadar
on the back of the Pacers with Kadar Omar.
So just give us a quick the two pacing. So we've got out front, the two lads, Hennigan kind of pacing those. What kind of pace are they looking for?
So we've got Ben Claridge out the front. I think that's just to give Hens a bit of a toe at the start.
Yep.
Jake's looking for PB. His PB is 13:36. Actually from Gateshead, when the Diamond League was in Gateshead years ago. So that's 8:12 to 3K is what Hennigan is looking to take them to. I think Claridge is just trying to hold on as long as he can. As I said earlier there, he's had a wedding yesterday, so
cool. And then second pacer with the chase pack, Dav Jones.
Yeah, so Dav Jones has come down. Dav actually last year came second to Jake. Had a class race last year, so
that was a good one.
Dav he's had a bit of a rough year. He was selected for the 10K at
European under 23s.
European under 23s.
That's just 2:42 at the K there for the top guys.
That's spot on from Ben Claridge. Would you expect any less? Yeah, so Dav's had a bit of a rough year, but he
also a good year too. You know, getting selected is pretty good in itself.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah,
but he came down with a bit of the old COVID just before the under 23, so he had to pull out, and he's just been struggling with fatigue since. So he said he'd love to come down and just help a few of the lads along if he could.
So it's looking smooth there. Just Adam E tucked in behind him. But out front, it really is going to be a good battle between Jake and Kadar here.
Yeah, there's one thing that's guaranteed with Kadar Omar, and that's that he's going to go out with a pace and fight as long as he can.
Yeah, he'll be running it right to the line. So he's well versed within the South Wales M4. So
yeah, he's a regular at the Run for Wales events. Yeah. So
he's on the A roads today, though.
Yeah, he's had to come up the A roads up to Tonypandy. It's not too bad though. Up the M4, come off the M4 at Lantricent, and just followed all the way up. The boys are looking good there at the front.
That's it. That's smooth. I got that Lambert in there, McCrazy, and Colin Jones, Connor Rogers looking good on the back of that.
Connor Rogers, of course, very distinctive with his tattoos. Easy to spot.
I'm a big follower of the YouTube too.
He's a YouTuber, is he?
Yeah. Good. I like it.
Was he something with North Belfast at some point? Does he have some link to Northern Ireland?
No, Annandale.
Annandale Striders.
Yeah. Don't know how they nabbed them up, but they did.
Again, just to add to your confusion, when your first interview was two Northern Irish lads speaking, we have another Northern Irish lad joining us on commentary, or Irish, as the case may be.
Who else was on?
Jack D, who won the first
Oh, yes,
race
good.
from Lurgan.
I had a
So
chat with them there afterwards. Actually,
yeah,
yeah, it
yeah.
was good to see the Lurgan man. Just coming up to just 2k then, 455, 56.
It's about 1800 at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. A bit early there, guys.
They're running well here. The cameraman's going to come back and try and do a half decent job again. It's brilliant to see so many people out supporting again here.
Yeah, great
That's something
turnout.
we really appreciated last year, and to see such a big turnout again, yeah, it's excellent, really.
The atmosphere is really good. Just even pulling up in the car, looking down from the hill, good buzz in the air, and not much more you can add. Just good relaxed feel to it too. You know, very rarely can you just kind of walk in the infield, walk along the track like it is.
Yeah, and I think that's it's the blessing of being the size of meet that we are, and hopefully we can continue having it as relaxed and as enjoyable as it is.
Absolutely.
Um,
Hennig looking good there. Jake Smith, slight unzip of the speed suit, so definitely getting to work there.
Jake is no stranger to a speed suit.
Neither are we all. Good.
We've got a couple of lads in this race who
Henry
donned
Lambert
speed suits for the
inaugural.
for a stag do back in March.
Just giving Noah Lambert a shot there from Stride, looking quite good. Just tucked in or just moving past Adam Mead.
Tall ginger lad in the BMC vest, looking good. The blue shorts. Seems some crazy as ever, throwing himself in. I think he must have raced about 100 times this year, but he just loves the sport, James.
That's just Charlie Jones just off the back of them with Connor Rogers. You can see Josh Smith on camera there.
Josh Smith has, yeah,
So just coming
lost
up,
his bucket hat and picked up a beer, or lost his speed suit and picked up a
7:06.
bucket hat and a
Oh no,
beer.
I've got both on.
Well, the speed suit's still on.
Yeah. Come on, boys.
You see Hennigan's head start to go. That shows he's working.
He said if he felt good, he was gonna finish it.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm at the moment. I don't believe it.
He does have a bit of a gap though. He got about 100 meters here on the next guys.
He said he was trying to do the maths on whether he could take them through to 8:12, and then although
Break it down as a workout, 3k,
yeah,
100 meter.
I think he wanted to do 8:12, slow down to a 3-minute K, and then pick it up. But that's him just there about 7 laps, 2,800 meters, 7:45, 44. Hennigan's dropped out, so just over 2k to go here. Jake and Kadar.
Yeah, we'll get the
working
3k
together.
splits coming through now. Quite reminiscent of last year when it was Jake
Yeah,
and Daff.
it's the same setup, really, isn't it? Just Kadar taking Dav's place. I love watching Kadar race. He always runs hard, and I think he just enjoys
Go on,
working
Jake.
hard.
So they were just coming through at about 8:15, 8:17 at 3k.
So a little bit behind the requested pace of 8:12, but
See what Daff is
there
going
are
to come
two
through
lads
at.
who can work hard.
So Daff coming through 8:34, 8:35.
8:34.
Charlie
That's
Jones,
good running from Dav.
8:38. Oh,
They're working well here, these lads. You see
that's
Anna
just
Conlon
Dylan Rigby from
doing
Bristol
some
and West
strings.
coming through. Did the Austrian show up?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen a Hintendorfer in someone's vest.
So really getting into the business end here, coming up on just 1 mile to go. Still Kadar taking him through.
$9:20 on the clock with a mile to go.
Just moving into third there, coming down the home stretch is our BMC athlete. Henry Lambert, McCrazy, and Adam Mead. So 1 lap to go here. Charlie Jones, Connor Rogers. Bit of a battle here there with Dylan Rigby.
No comment. Just grabbed Hannah Irwin there quickly, Connor. So if you, I don't know if you saw her split earlier, 15:23, 15:24.
Great running.
It is a mixed race, so it doesn't count officially, but the Northern Irish record is 15:26.
Okay.
So Hannah Irwin running faster than the Northern Irish record.
Just had a change in the lead there with Jake Smith taking on Kadarma with 3 laps to go. And obviously, you've done a good job yourself pacing them, Tom. Well done.
Yeah, well, it was a bit of a humbling experience to, as it was last year. To be fair, Hannah was running so well; she was right in my heels, and it's coming down the home straight with about a mile to go, and she was chomping at the bit. So
Noah Lambert going well there. Adam Mead.
It's a good group here. McCrazy and Eid, former training partners, working together there.
Connor Rogers just taking it up from Charlie Jones. And a good little battle here between the Exeter Harrier and the Bristol and West guys. They'll know each other.
There's
Southwest.
Some really good battles going on here right across the track. You don't really know what way to look. And the top corner you got Jake and actually coming down into the straight here you got Jake and Kadar.
Just with 2 laps to go. It's going to be a
2
good
laps
burn up.
To go. He'll need a big 2 laps to break his PB, Jake, but he's not far off it, you know.
What was that split with 2?
Let's go, Jake. That's about 13:32 at or sorry, not 13, 11:32 with 800 meters to go. So
good.
It's doable. And if I know Jake Smith, it's certainly doable. But we'll see what happens. Gareth from the runs walking past there. Raised just under 260 quid for the for Diabetes UK.
Yeah, outstanding. Forever grateful for everything.
2 laps to go there, guys. Lambert has been reattached by James McRae and Adam Mead. Connor Rogers picking it up here, 2 laps to go. Trying to nip on the Charlie Jones. These guys are kind of coming together a bit with the 4 of them almost.
Yeah, that's a nice little group there. Those the Exeter and the Bristol boys can go hunting there. But and we're coming up with just a lap to go here. In between all the people, you'll start to see Jake Smith and Kato Umar is right there still.
Jake,
it's a good race into the last lap.
37. Just going around the back markers there. Jake looks like he's still got the edge, but Kato Umar right on his heels. And looks like he might be ready just to punch, but Jake's still holding him off.
It's a cracking race here. I should actually follow it on the live stream because you don't want to miss it. Kadar is still right on Jake's heels there.
Jake's stretching it on the back stretch.
Kadar is moving into the lead there. Just 200 meters to go.
It's not decisive. Jake's still there.
He's still holding on, but that gap is starting to grow.
And Adam, he just takes it
just
over
through the other side of the race village there. Kadar Omar, he's got a gap now, Connor.
Like 5 to 10 meters. Connor Rogers coming through at 13:27. Let's try to get the finishing split here. So it does look like it's going to be Kadar Omar.
So we can see what's going on.
Who's going to take the
Kadar Omar for the win.
Elite.
And they're all still walking in my way.
12.
Kadar Omar for the win.
Jake Smith, great
13:41. That is a meet record. Absolutely cracking work from Kadar Omar.
2:45. Great running, Jake. Kadar Omar very happy with this result.
Quick interview for the live stream.
And it's James McRae who has
Kadar
burners
cracking
on
run there.
And
150 miles you say you've come today?
14:12.
Yeah. Well, I've driven to race this race for 150 miles from Northwest.
14:20.
It's above Birmingham.
Yeah.
Lambert 22.
And yesterday I was on all day I was in the car.
Yeah.
Worrying about how my legs will feel tomorrow.
It's a long journey up.
But look, I've been here many times.
Rogers.
I've been 20 times. But this is a beautiful race I ever run. I've never run 13:40.
Yeah, Kadar, that is a class run. What was your PB coming into today?
Well, 14, 18, that's 3 years ago.
Yeah, so you've knocked a big chunk off that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, a cracking
Wow.
run. And
Beautiful.
yeah, what
beautiful.
do you think of the track?
The track's beautiful. It's beautiful, my friend. So I'm from mountain country, so seeing this kind of landscape, it reminded me of home.
Yeah. Well, Cadar, that was a cracking run, mate.
Oh, thank you very
Well
much.
done, and enjoy your on voucher and your prize money. That is yeah, Cadar there off his win. Connor, I didn't see who came in third there.
James McRae had
James
a
McRae in for
finish.
third again.
14:10.
Again.
James McRae, come here. Third place, my friend.
Thank you. What am I looking at?
You're on the live stream here. You can come around the front of it so people can see you. All right.
I don't think people would have seen me after 14 minutes of that.
Well, to be honest, I did a terrible job on the camera, so people will have seen you come through. Last year, you came third in 14:20. Was that a PB at the time?
It was, yeah, and it was still my PB
And it was still your
coming
PB?
in today, yes.
So tonight you've come third in
14:15, I think.
So Tonypandy, Track and Dreams, it's where you come to run PBs.
It's an unbelievable place. It's an unbelievable atmosphere, run by absolute legends. What more can you want for 5,000 meters, really?
James, what was the atmosphere like up in that race village?
Oh, I mean, it's like Highgate. It's basically Highgate, but in Wales, to be honest.
So Welsh, so more sing-songy and more Celtic.
Yeah, so less good at rugby.
Well, yeah, we'll not talk about the rugby.
No, the pace. The thing about this race that's so good is they obviously organise daft paces as well, like that second group. I think for us guys, that's absolutely invaluable. We wouldn't have got anywhere near the times we did today, and that's
well, we're really grateful to have just messaged this week and just came up and said, throw me in somewhere and I'll do some sort of pacing.
That is the game.
So yeah, to have him come through. Jake and Kat are there obviously at 13:40, but to have Dav pacing you guys to sub 4, well, in that 14:10 range.
Yeah, that third to fourth K was a slog. We slipped off 14:10 slightly, but I was kind of like, I think we were dead on 14:20 pace at 4K. I was like, I'm a 15 runner. I've got the kick. I've just got to just focus the 600 and then stick the afterburners on, and we should get it. So,
well, if anyone's been watching the BMCs this year, they'll know that James McRae has a kick. James, good work tonight.
Thank you,
I'll see you in the pub later.
See you live, lads.
I'll see if we can. Jake's chatting to people there, but we'll call that a wrap for the Tonypandy Track Classic 2025. Connor, thanks for joining me there for that 5K. It's nice for people to get a different voice than just mine and somebody who probably knows what they're talking about a bit more than me.
Not at all. You've done a great job. Bring on next year.
Bring on next year.
Bigger
If you're
and
on the live stream watching us, thanks for joining. But make sure you don't miss it next year.
Great work.
Over and out.